So here's figured bass of the day number 8, focusing on incorporating the passing 6/4. Hopefully you've downloaded this and you've written it out, and now I will walk you through one possible solution of it. One thing I'm noticing is that this bass line is an ascending scale. It's interesting, right? It's extremely melodic, for sure. We're going to want to have ample space between the between the bass and the soprano, so that we have room for the inner voices without things colliding. Let me just think a second. Okay, this will work. I'm going to start with C here, E flat here, and A flat here. This is my first chord. 2 roots, 3rd and a 5th. Now we want to start looking for patterns. You see there's a 6/4 here. That is a passing note between a root position and a first inversion chord. So this is going to follow the formula of the passing 6/4. Okay, we could do our analysis. We see this is a 1/6/4. Sorry, a 1, a 5/6/4, and a 1/6. The way this 3-chord unit works is the bass goes A flat, B flat, C, 1, 2, 3, and another voice will go 3, 2, 1. If you get that in place, this essentially writes itself. Okay, so here we need our 5-chord, E flat, G, B flat, and in a 6/4 chord we doubled a 5th, already taken care of by doing the passing note voice exchange. The E flat can sustain here. We pick up our G right here, and then going into the final chord, E flat can sustain, and we go back to A flat. So here's that progression with the inner voices. I'll repeat, I'll sustain the E flat. I won't repeat it. Okay, so now our next chord is a 4-chord. 4-chord is D flat, F, A flat. Okay, so I have a D flat here. I know I'm going to need another D flat. It's going to go right there. And then I also need an F and an A flat. Do you see how this chord has 2 A flats in it? So one of those will sustain, and one of them will move to F. I think it's better to move this voice to F and have this one sustain, because this bass is continuing to ascend. If this went down to F here, they would collide on the next note. It buys you a little space. Okay, so here's a 4-chord in root position. Now, does this bass line and figured bass look familiar? Okay, does it? Right? It's exactly what you had in the previous measure. Do you see how it goes from root position to first inversion through a passing 6/4? So now this is 4 going to 4/6. This chord right here is actually a 1/6/4. Right? Because this is the 5th of an A flat major chord. We're in the key of A flat. Now, do you see how this goes D flat, E flat, F? That means another voice is going to go F, E flat, D flat. The same notes in reverse order. Here we need A flat, C, E flat. Our C is here, our A flat is here. A flat is here, D flat is here. Okay, so these notes have converged. We've got continue on. Did I write myself into a corner? I don't think I did. Well, I think we're good, actually. Okay, so this is a first inversion chord, meaning this is the third of the chord. Therefore, it's an E-flat chord. This is 5-6. Okay, so 5-6 will be E-flat, G, B-flat. G is in the bass because it's first inversion. Do you remember in a first inversion chord, you can double any note that works? You know, whatever note works best in the given context is what you double, except for one note that you don't double. That is the leading tone. Okay, do you see this leading tone in the bass, this G to A flat? We've gone up the scale. How that G needs to resolve to A flat. You would not want to double that G, because then you would have parallel octaves when they resolve. So do not double the G. All right, so that means this has to go here. This D flat will have to go to E flat. This D flat will have to go down to B flat. Totally fine. I don't know why I made these quarter notes, but whatever. Just imagine those have holes in them. And now we go to our 5 chord. We want to move as smoothly as possible. Okay, E flat ties over, B flat. This B flat goes up to C. This B flat goes down to A flat. So this is pretty cool. I mean, it's a lot better than the leaping around bass line. Here it walks up an entire scale. Let's hear just the soprano against the bass. Okay, and then all the voices together. 2, 3. I played one wrong note in there. Sounds great, doesn't it? Okay, so that is the walkthrough, the figured bass of the day number 8, incorporating the passing 6/4. Again, passing 6/4, think of it as part of a 3-chord pattern, filling in as part of a voice exchange. Okay, thanks.